Hey guys, and welcome back to Sorenus Mods. Today we're going to be checking out an amazing mod known as the Instant Structures mod for Minecraft 1.5.1. This was created by Jason once, and it adds 10 brand new structures to your Minecraft world, each of which serving an awesome purpose, like this manly house over here, also known as the Villa. The way that you craft this Insta House 3.0 is by having 4 oak wood planks in the corners, oak wood on the sides of a block of iron with a bed on top and a seeds on bottom, and you will receive this untextured block which you can place inside the ground to get this sweet house. The reason why I call it Insta House 3.0 is because when you scroll over the block it says Instant House V3. So let's go ahead and pull this out and show you guys how to get this awesome house of your own. All you have to do is find a nice little flat area to place this in, put it into the ground, and right click, and boom, there you have it. By the way, it will only face one direction, so you might want to look out for that. In case you want this villa facing this way, you're gonna have to watch out. Plan ahead. Now let's go ahead and walk into this recently constructed house. It magically appeared, and you will have all your bookshelves for all your reading purposes, plenty of storage, awesome furnaces for all of your furnacing needs, and it would have a basement, and you know, you didn't fall into the never-ending void. And if you head on upstairs, you even have a bed built for 2, meaning this is no bachelor pad. This is a couple's house. And you can also head out onto your balcony to check out all the sweet other instant structures that you can create, like the farm. The farm is a nice and simplistic little farm that you can create in Minecraft with a square of fence to hold it all in. The way that you craft this is 2 fence next to a wooden hoe on top of a water bucket with seeds on the side and dirt covering the bottom, and you will receive the instant farm block. You can't live in a farm. So let's go ahead and head on over to the Nether house, and this will actually hold a Nether portal where you can walk inside and see the deadly underworld below. And it's pretty nice. It keeps it all nice and neat, so you can enter your Nether portal whenever you want. So let's go ahead and take a look at the recipe. All you have to have is 4 obsidian in the corners, 2 gold ingots next to a block of iron with a flint and steel on top, and a lava bucket on bottom, and you will receive the Nether house. Next is the tower, and this is a giant behemoth able to look over your lands of instant structures. And the way that you craft this is 4 stone in the corners with stone bricks next to a block of iron, a bow on top, and a redstone on bottom. The reason why there is a bow on top, well, I'll show you. If you go ahead and head into this actual structure, which you can see it has some glowstone around the sides to light up your way. It even has a large chest for all your storage purposes, you know, just in case you get them invaded. So let's head up to this nice staircase to the top, where you can find a bow and 16 arrows, where you can fire onto the enemies below, because you're a monster like that. Now we bring ourselves to the 2 spawners of this mod. The first being the zombie spawner, which is the Kilomatic 9000. And the way that you craft this is 8 iron bars surrounding a rotten flesh. If we look inside, all it is a very basic dungeon-esque looking building with the chest outside instead of inside, with actual nothing in it, so don't worry about that. And if you head on upstairs, here is the spawner itself. You can do a billion things of what you want, depending on how you guys build spawners. You can, well, you know, death-killing machines, then you can use it accordingly. The next is the Skelly spawner, which is the exact same thing as the zombie spawner, except with a bone in the middle of the 8 iron bars, and inside, of course, will be a skeleton spawner instead of a zombie spawner, which would be perfect in case you want some bows and arrows. And let's go ahead and head over to one of my personal favorites of the mod. Is actually, I want to show you this one first because it's just so great. This is probably my favorite, which is the water house. It will be perfect for your underwater life, even though it's pretty dry and arid over here. It actually makes really cool for a flat land area, because look at that, it looks like you're just hovering right above the void below. So it's pretty sweet, but of course this is developed for your underwater usage. And the way that you craft this is 3 glass above 2 bookshelves next to a block of iron, above a wooden hoe, and a chest and furnace on the left and right bottom corners. And you'll receive the instant water base. And the water base is awesome. I'm definitely going to be using that in my survival world so that you can hang out in the bottom of the sea, which is, of course, where all the cool people live. Next is the armory. You better arm up with this awesome building. The way that you craft this is 4 stone bricks on the corners with bricks next to a furnace, a lava bucket on top, and a redstone on bottom, and you receive the instant armory, where you can go ahead and take a look at the chest filled with an iron sword. Yes, it does include an iron sword. And you can also look inside to an empty large chest, 3 furnaces, and a nice looking lava furnace for your just aesthetic needs. It can't really, you know, craft anything, which kind of sucks. I really wish that you could throw in ore into lava and it could burn into ingots. I don't know how that would work though, so, you know, I'll leave it at that. Mojang, you did a great job anyway. Next is the castle, and this is one of my favorites because of its awesome hugeness, and never mind that wreckage over there, because the way that you craft this is 4 stone bricks in the corners, just like the armory, except oak wood planks on the sides of a block of iron, a glowstone on top, and a redstone on bottom, and you will get the instant castle. Or if you look inside, it kind of looks like a church-looking area, except instead you have some nice little areas to commute and meet with your other kingly people, as well as your throne to sit upon while you rule over your mighty lands. You can also head on up into the towers themselves, so in case you aren't around your actual tower, you can defend your lands from above. As well as this one, except unfortunately it kind of derped out, which brings me to the next thing. If you were going to be building a structure, don't build them too close to each other. Never bring a barn into a castle. It just mucks up the place. Now, of course, this is the barn, but I need to show you guys how to make these wonderfully crafted other items that you haven't probably seen in vanilla Minecraft. The first of which would be the hay. Hey, you! This is hay, not exactly the hay of, yeah, you greet your friends, but more of the hay that your horses will eat. Now, all you need to do to make this is 9 sticks, all covering your crafting recipe, and you will get 8 hay. The next is sheet metal, where you can craft to make the roof of this barn, and the way that you craft that is 4 iron ingots, and you will get 16 metal sheets. Next is the red planks, where you can craft the sides of your barn, and all you need is an oak wood with a rose red on the bottom, and you'll get 4 red planks. Next is the white planks, which is very similar to the red planks. Instead of rose red, you will use bone meal, and you'll get 4 of them as well. You could also use these for aesthetic decorations, whatever you want. You could even make a doorway if you really so pleased, but mainly this will be used for crafting the barn, which is how you make it is actually included with all of the blocks that I recently said. So you're gonna need all 4 of these different types. What you'll need is 2 metal sheets for the top left and right corners, a white plank in the middle of these metal sheets, 2 red planks covering this, 2 red planks covering each side, a block of iron with hay underneath, and you will get the instant barn, which is pretty sweet inside. It also includes a little farm on the side, just in case you don't want to make an actual farm. It's got an anvil inside, as well as some wheat and iron hoe, and if we head on up here, you can see where your hay storage is. You can put all your cows below. This is actually a really cool build. I'm really glad that he ended up adding special blocks to the build itself. It kind of makes it much more barn-like. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this mod. I know I did. This mod is amazing, and I know I'm going to be using this for future uses because it doesn't add too much overpowered things, but it keeps it at a nice balance of between, I don't really want to make a house right now, but I do have the materials to make a villa, and it's just really nice. I really like this mod. So have an awesome day, guys. Thank you all so much for watching, and remember to like and subscribe. Remember to tell all your friends, because everything is better with friends, proven by the tower, and it's the tallest of all the structures, so you can definitely trust it. Have an awesome day, guys, and thank you all so much for watching. You guys are the greatest subscribers and viewers in the world. If you guys want to download this amazing mod, I'll be leaving the download links in the description below, both for Skydaz, the amazing free installers. He literally makes your installing of mods so much easier. It's unbelievable. Have an awesome day, guys, and I will see you guys for the next mod spotlight later. Goodbye.